I've done some autocross and some rallycross, but never any big track.
Never any track stuff?
Yeah.
Alright, it's completely different.
Yeah, I know. I figured nothing was going to apply.
No. It'll be good though. If I do my job correctly, then you'll be good to go by the time we come off track. You'll be a very heavy man.
You taking me in the GTR too?
No, I'll probably stick with this. I'm not sure who's in the GTR today.
Okay.
This is David Drummond in the white R8 with Robert. We're going to be doing 5 laps today. So before we get going, important, you'll hear this as you go from car to car, the terminology. You'll hear me use the word throttle.
Yep.
Accelerator, gas, whatever you want to call it. When you hear me say throttle, smoothly, but quickly get on the throttle.
Yep.
You'll hear me say brake now. When you hear me say brake now, I want you off the throttle and hard on the brakes. Now, we don't do any kind of trail braking, anything like that. We do all the braking has to be done on the straight because we should be carrying, a fairly high amount of speed, and if you're off the brake, the car will stay very well balanced in the corner. In fact, the more we brake on the straight, the more speed we have in the corner.
Right.
So, you'll hear me say turn in. When I say turn in, we're going to start turning in. We're going to go from the outside of the track all the way to the inside of the apex and all the way back out.
Okay.
I'll give you the shift points. There's not too many on track. Apart from that, keep your eyes up. Don't worry about the mirrors. If I reach over, place my hand on the wheel. Don't let go. We'll slow down a little bit, but don't stop. We want to keep up a decent rate of speed. Apart from that, you got any questions?
No.
All right. So put the vehicle in drive. Click the right pedal once. That'll put us in manual 1. We're now going to pull forward and out to our left. And we're going to basically go straight out to those cones behind this Porsche now.
Okay.
Just stop right behind it, and once they leave, we're going to do the same thing. We'll pull forward so I can check to make sure the track is clear.
Okay.
So come forward and stop. Hold on, we got some traffic, so hold on a minute. After this white car, we're good. We're going to enter the track over on our left. As we enter the track, put us in second gear, staying over to the left. Yep, stay nice and wide over to the left, all the way over. And turning in now, turn. And on the throttle now, and upshift. Alright. And upshift again. And brake hard, brake. Downshift. Let's just stay wide. Now turn all the way in, and get all the way in, and on the throttle as we unwind outside of the track. That's it. Very nice. Nice and wide. And braking hard, don't worry about him. So nice and wide. And turning in now. Turn all the way into the apex, all the way in, and on the throttle now. Over to the right, and braking hard. That's it. Turn into the left. Turn all the way into the apex. That's it. And on the throttle now. There we go. Nice and wide. Brake hard. Brake. This is the hairpin. So turn in. We don't need to shift so much, but we're alright. On the throttle now. Over to the right and upshift. Alright, and slowing down a little bit, we're going to turn and straighten out the chicane. So we're going to go straight through, out to the outside of the track. And turning in now, turn, all the way into that apex, and on the throttle now. There you go. How you feeling? Pretty good? Upshift, over to the right, that's it. And braking hard now, come all the way out to the left. Downshift once, that's it. Turn in now. Turn in all the way into the apex, all the way in. Turn in. And on the throttle now, that's it. Don't shift. And brake hard, brake. Downshift once. Turn in. We don't need to shift once we come out of that. Okay, come out of that, that's fine. And braking hard now. And turning in all the way into that apex. And on the throttle now, there we go. And braking hard. So nice and wide, and turn in now. We're going to turn in late on this hairpin because it allows us to apex later and carry more speed. Right. Over to the right. And braking a little bit. Turning. A little bit of throttle to push us through here. That's it. And braking hard now on the exit. That's it. Turn all the way into the paint on the apex here. And on the throttle now. That's it. And upshift. Having fun?
Oh yeah.
And brake now, I'm braking hard, downshift. Get all the way over, that's it. Now turn in, turn all the way in, that's it. Turn tighter, turn. And on the throttle now. And braking hard, brake. That's it. And turn in now, turn in. Looking through the corner. Yeah, that's it. And braking again, braking now, turning in. That's it. And on the throttle, there we go. And brake hard, nice and wide. Turn in now, that's perfect line through here, perfect line. Get right in, and on the throttle now, that's it. And pass them to the left. Upshift, braking, and turn in, straighten up this apex here, a little bit of throttle. Nice and wide, there we go. Right, turn right in, turn. On the throttle. Upshift. Fantastic. And upshift again. Nice and wide, we're good. Brake hard now, downshift, get all the way over. Downshift once, there we go. Turn all the way in, that's it, get right into the apex, there we go. Yeah, that was perfect. See how nice and smooth that was?
Smooth it right out.
Yeah, brake hard, brake. Downshift. We don't need to shift after that, so turn in. There we go. Yeah, braking again, turning in. On the throttle. And braking again. Turning in. I noticed that we're on the brake a little bit in the corner.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is brake harder, a little bit harder on the straight.
Okay.
So once we start turning, we're not on that brake at all. So braking, that's it, turn in. There we go. See how it balanced the car back out? Nice and wide. All right, turn in, turn right in, get right on the inside. There we go, on the throttle now. All right, fantastic. You're doing great.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, brake hard now. There we go. Nice and wide. Down. Yep. Off there we go. Yep. A little bit tighter. Fantastic. Don't worry about shifting. Just brake hard now. There we go. Now turn. That's it. All the way in. A little bit of throttle. There we go. Braking hard. And turning. A little bit of throttle can carry us through, and then hard on the throttle. Braking hard, stay behind them.
Yeah. Good note.
And just follow them because we're going to be exiting the track after these cones right here. Straight ahead. And off to the right. How was that?
That was fantastic. The adrenaline was getting to me after about the third or fourth lap, and I'm getting a little...
It does. It will...
yeah, affects you.
The rush will stay with you for about the next 3 or 4 hours. It's good. It's physically demanding, but...
It is.
Yeah.
Just like the first time I rallycrossed, I mean, you come off that and I rallycrossed an old beat up SHO Taurus.
Yeah.
And you don't care about it. You're going to smash that thing up anyway. So you come out of that with this crazy grin and all this adrenaline. And
yeah. We come around the back and we're going to park to the left of the Mercedes. Yeah, it's when you get up to speed out here.
Yeah.
And you start getting the line right and the balance is good. Like those last three laps after you got kind of comfortable with the car and we got the line right and the balance was good. I mean, you could feel it. It was, the speed was there and the line was good and the balance and the car just flowed and it felt really good. So.
Yeah, it did.
Hey,
right on,
thank you for coming out. You did fantastic. Turn the wheel all the way to the left for me. Excellent.